Hey, welcome to Stardew Valley in The Sims. I'm DrGluon, and I've actually never really officially showed this off on YouTube. I built this a couple years ago, and for whatever reason, I didn't think to put it on YouTube or do any kind of like build video, or I did on stream and I didn't do a video on it, and I never did like a walkthrough of it. So I'm gonna do that today, and then also we're gonna build the farmhouse as well for an upcoming series that I'm gonna be doing where we play in Stardew Valley in The Sims. I play Stardew Valley in The Sims is basically what we're gonna be doing today. But yeah, so this is Pelican Town from Stardew Valley. We've got the shop area up here. Again, this is built about a couple years ago, so we've got parenthood stuff. So, but some of the newer items that we came with new packs, I didn't put it in here. So I'm not sure exactly. I want to say it's 2 years ago. I want to say it's about 2 years ago. Maybe it was 3 years ago. I don't know. It was a while ago. Anyway, we got the shop here, and so I did all the exteriors, and then I handed it off to a friend of mine, Lovely, who did all the interiors, and she has a video on her YouTube channel kind of talking about all the interior stuff she did, so you might want to check that out as well. The link to that will be in the description if you want to see that. But yeah, let me give kind of a tour here, starting out again with the shop here. We've got the bulletin board on the front. We've got the calendar, and then if we go inside again, she did all the interiors, and she kind of made this like mostly a livable space. So we've got the bedroom upstairs. Again, these are very squished. These are very squished lots to fit all the buildings on one 64 by 64. We've got the shop there with all the items. He did an amazing job filling these shelves full of items. And then because there wasn't much room for anything else, but she really wanted to put the shrine, that weird shrine, in there, she did that. And of course, we dedicate to our good friend Jerry, who's our leader. There he is. Our leader, our cult leader Jerry there. So that's the shrine. And next door we have the doctor's office over here. We head over to George's house here. And in front we have the dog kennel. And then we got Pam's trailer. I had fun building this one, because I actually spent a lot of time trying to figure out how to make that shape. And I really like how it's so simple because it's roofs in a box. But it took a long time to figure this out. And I really like how it turned out. We've got the weird tire in the front, and a bunch of like beer cups everywhere. Very messy around here. And inside it's pretty much just like, you know, it's pretty simple, because that's what we can fit in there. This is like tiny houses before tiny houses are cool. You know what I mean? Here's George's house. Cause, you know, Alex lives there. I guess we just went with Alex's room. So it's pretty much just Alex's room in the entire... The whole house is just Alex's room. Anyway, let's go over to DrGluon salon. That's right, Gus. I'm taking over. And it's a very cramped. I don't even know if it's even like playable. It might be. I don't know. Very cramped in there. We have to test it out though, see if it a sim is able to run the ball. But there's the saloon. Super cramped. And then we go over to the two houses down here. We got Jody's house. Going a little rusty on my names here. We got Jody's house here, the kitchen and the living room, and then Emily and Haley's house over here. They all have pictures of Jerry, by the way, because we like Jerry. We got Haley's and Emily's room here, up here, as you can see. Oh, we got the graveyard right here, and then like the sewer entrance there. A couple trash cans. I try to keep it on model as much as possible. And then we have Lewis's house here with his truck outside. Another trash can there, and that's kind of an interior of his house right there. Pretty simple, right? And then we go across the river. We got the museum. A very, very small museum. Because like that's it. It's very cramped, okay? And then we got the little ice cream shop there. open in the summer. And then I really was proud of this building. This is Clint's blacksmith. I used the cats and dogs things here to have that pipe that goes into the building. And a bunch of like junk outside of his workshop. And then inside, of course, it looks like pretty small, but there it is. The desk workshop is where he cracks his geodes back there. And then we have it over here. This is the Joja Mart right here. Right, and then we go inside. We're just like chock full of sweet Joja Mart goodness. We're never gonna go here. Evil place, evil. Anyway, so there we go. That's Pelican Town. So yeah, it's all here. I made this again like a couple years ago. It was super fun. Kind of been one of those things that I did, and it's like one of my highest tweets. My highest retweeted tweet was pictures of this Pelican Town. In fact, people literally wrote articles in their online websites about it, which I thought was really funny. So it's been pretty talked about, but I never did anything with it. I never made a series about it. I never did a let's play on it. Other YouTube channels have made let's plays on this build that I did, but I didn't do it myself, and I'm the one who built it. So I'm gonna do something with it, okay? I always plan to. We're gonna put a bunch of like Stardew Valley Sims in here, and then I'm also going to build the farmhouse today. We're gonna put it up there, and we're gonna build the community center, and we might do like the beach area as well, even though we kind of have a beach area here. I guess we kind of have a beach area right here, which is kind of cool, but it's not really. I mean, I guess we could say it is. I don't know. I'm not sure. But that's up in the air. We might just call that the beach area. But we're definitely going to build the farmhouse and then the community center as well. And then we're going to do a let's play. So yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Hey, all right. So this is where we're going to be building the farmhouse. It's a decently sized lot. Over there is the actual Pelican Town. And then we got the beach in between, so it's like a perfect area. It's a perfect area. It's gonna be pretty small of a lot. We're gonna basically make it a tiny house, because we want to get that sweet let it grow buff, right? So it has to be a tiny house, which I think is okay. I mean, this house isn't very big. We're gonna build it like right here. It's too big. There we go, done. Cool, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. I wish the deck wouldn't count, but it does. So I mean, we do want that. We do want that. It's a very small one. Maybe do like this. We gotta. It has to be tiny. It's gotta be tiny. It's gotta be tiny. All right, there's our farmhouse. Did it. We did it, guys. We're making the farmhouse in Stardew Valley. I guess kind of it has we just have like this log bits. This is gonna be this, and then we have all this like land here. I'll put like I'll put a pool down here. Yeah, I think what we'll do is I will release this save file. So you'll get the Stardew Valley, Pelican Town, the farm, the soon to be built community center, and the Sims in there. Yeah, you guys can play along. That looks pretty good, actually. So there's our basic house so far. We got some wood stacked in the front. Very small. It's a tiny house. So that way we get the fast growing buff there. And then we got a few lakes in here as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build I guess we're going to build like a cave, maybe? Yeah, like but I think we got out of rocks. So I have a cave over here. And then we'll have let's put the cave over here. With the cave over here, we'll put like a greenhouse over here. Again, these won't be finished rooms to keep it tiny. Keep it with the tiny house, you know, spec there. All right, so there we go. We've got the farmhouse all nicely colored. I kind of like it. Looks pretty good. Hang on, go back here. To do. Let's get the interior of this guy. Super simple, just a bed. And obviously we have to have a bathroom because, you know, in The Sims, they tend to use the bathroom, unlike Stardew Valley. So I'll have to squeeze a bathroom in there somewhere. Probably want a good bed. That's a good bed right there, right? That's a bed. I had this bump out because I thought it looked interesting on the outside, just to add something to the outside. But now I'm like regretting it because like, what am I gonna do with it? Maybe we can put a bathroom in there. A fireplace? Yes, we do need a fireplace and a TV. Actually, you know, we could just do that. And then they come in here and that's where the bathroom is. The classic 1x1 bathroom that works. We've already proven that. We should also use a pea bush. I'll also have a pea bush. I'm not against pea bushes. I'm pro pea bushes. And then we put this guy above the sink, right? There you go. It's old, it's the farmer's bathroom right here. I could do an outhouse, but that would take up tiles. We could do a silo easy and not take any tiles up. No kitchen then. Yeah, we do need a kitchen. I mean, we do need a kitchen. I know. Just a cooler. I want to really rough it. Just a bunch of field snacks for you, buddy. Just a cooler? All right. I think we'll rough it. I think that'd be funny. Like that. There. That looks like a Stardew Valley house. TV, bed, fireplace. Obviously, we added the bathroom because this is The Sims. We got a plant. We don't have a kitchen. We have a cooler. So that's got to be how it is. And we can put like something on the table as well. All right, there's our house. I think it looks awesome, actually. I think it looks really cool. And then, of course, we have everything else. Like, it's so... These tiny houses are so cute. There, I said it. I'll also put a silo back here. But we'll keep it under 32. To do that, obviously, then we've ruined it. But I'll just delete this guy. And I'll delete that. And now we should be okay. Actually, hang on. Let's copy this up first. And then I'll delete both these guys. Wait. Before I do that, let's put a roof down first. Make it Stardew Valley. E. There we go. There we go. We have a silo now that kept under the 32 tiles. And it's just, it's not even used, so it's just for fun. I've been looking up so much things on like Stardew Valley, just because when I do my thumbnailing for those Stardew Valley series on YouTube, I'm looking up pictures of the characters as well. So Google must really think I have some like weird obsession with Stardew Valley. And I do. There's no such thing as a weird obsession. That is pretty good, right? The silo back there. For fun. Should I move the whole thing over? Nah, it's probably good, right? It'd be really annoying to move over if I was going to move it over now. Okay, so we'll do a little greenhouse over here. There we go. Just a little greenhouse. But we'll also, you know, break the walls as well on this one. But this is okay, because it has to be broken, because it's saying it's broken down. It's a broken down greenhouse. Spider webs, yeah, we'll do some rocks, we'll do some cracks, we'll do some cracks as well. I'll do what I can. Looks like a nice modern building. It looks lovely in there. You're gonna have to unlock the greenhouse. Yep. Somehow. But then when you do that, see the downside is, when you do that, you're no longer a tiny house. You'd no longer be a tiny house. So you have to like, you gotta decide, what do you wanna do? All right, so we got our broken glass greenhouse here. I mean, sure, it looks pretty good. The roof is still intact. But I can assure you, actually maybe I could make it look a little bit like, I guess I could be creative. I can maybe figure this out. Maybe. I don't know. Can I put a roof up there now? Yeah, I can't anymore. It's fine. Yeah, you gotta use your imagination. Now I'm gonna build like a cave system, which is just gonna be up in the corner here, which is a little off model from the actual game, but I've already got this square to work with. All right, so we got the cave now, and apparently when you break into this cave, you go to the hidden cave, and when you come out the hidden cave, you come here. So that's pretty amazing if that's true. So yeah, we got a little cave we can go to now. Obviously, we got our broken greenhouse, the house itself, a little place to start selling items. We have this rock wall here. It's kind of like add some character to the place. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a fence around here, because they just be able to walk through. They could just walk through these walls, these rocks. And we don't want that. There's no way of chopping down trees, so we're gonna have to like go into the build menu and just delete them. So it's a little funny. I'm plugging this stuff down knowing that later I'm gonna have to delete it if we want to use that space. I'm leaving a little space here to actually do farming. There's no point in me like doing this whole thing, fill it up, only to go back and immediately clear it out. All right, I think this one's done. This is the farmhouse lot. It's kind of messy, but it's supposed to be like that, right? I mean, Grandpa's been gone for quite some time. He's left his old house. We have a cooler for food. We've got a bed and a fireplace, a TV, and a picture of Jerry on the wall there. A little bathroom that should work, hopefully. And then the dog bed there as well. And then around here we've got a dog bowl, and there's a little dog hangout area there. We have a silo in the back, which is useless for fun. We also have this broken greenhouse, which is also right now is pretty useless until we fix it up, right? Oh, you unlock it somehow. And then we have the cave as well, which takes you to the mysterious cave where there's bats or mushrooms there or something. And that's it. All right, so we're making the community lot now. It's gonna be pretty much most of this. It's gonna be pretty big. The exterior is not so big, but there's a lot going on inside of it. So I'm gonna try to make both work in a way, somewhat. Okay, well we'll just try. I don't know. We'll do it like this. I don't know. Oh, we'll figure it out. It's gonna be weird. I'm also going kind of based on memory. This will not be a tiny build. Doesn't need to be. Bear with me on this one, because again, I'm kind of going based on some information, but also memory as well. They don't have like a whole picture of the entire layout. They've just got like bits and pieces. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. So we have the main building here. The main room is like this, and then we have a corridor here, and then this room is the pantry up here, and then this room is the what is that? What is that? The office. And then we got another corridor here, and then we have the vault room. That's where the vault is. And then we have this room, which is the furnace room, and this is the rec room. And then I'm not sure what these guys are. Are they anything? Maybe they're nothing. I don't know. Let's pull these guys back a smidge. That is okay. Yeah? What do you guys think? Am I missing a room? There's a kitchen over here. Is there anything over here on this side? There isn't. That just makes things a little bit more tricky. Keep things samey. Like, the outside, it makes no sense based on the exterior. Like, if I was just gonna build it the way it is, it's crazy. Like, what is that? The outside? No wonder they shut this thing down. Just kidding. There you go. The great community center. At least how it looks on the outside. Looks pretty good, I think. We'll do a few steps going up to it. Like a few, like, some of these, maybe. They got crumbled away. There you go. All right, so that's the exterior. Right, now the interior is gonna look a little different than the actual game. Maybe some things will be matched up, like, you know, we're gonna have a fishing thing here, a tank here, but it's gonna be very different. We have a bunch of pedestals here, and the idea is, again, you're gonna have like a pedestal, and it might have an amethyst on it, and then the pedestal in front of it will be empty, and the sim has to put an amethyst that they find in that spot, basically. So this is kind of like where the gameplay of this challenge takes place, finishing off the community center. It's kind of a thing through collectible items, basically gonna match them up. So I'm gonna do very light work on the inside, but a lot of pedestals. It's gonna be a lot of pedestals. All right, so most of the rooms are decorated-ish. They're kind of looking like they should in the game. I don't have everything. That's like, I mean, there's a couple barrels I guess I can throw around. I don't want to take up too much room though. So now we're gonna put some pedestals down. So this is where it's gonna get interesting. Not that this whole thing wasn't interesting before, because this whole series super interesting. Now it's gonna get really interesting. Okay, so this is where the gameplay comes in place. We'll take some of these pedestals. So let's start in this room here, which is the boiler room. You got to drop off rocks and things, right? So let's say the back one is red and the front one is like white, maybe. And so what we'll do is we'll have an item on that's sitting there, like, let's say, an amethyst or any other collectibles in the game. I'm gonna start figuring this out because I actually don't know what I'm adding. So this is like the bundles that you're completing. Right, so there's 6 things in there. And then we'll have a bunch of items in here as well. But this also might mean you gotta fill up the safe with something as well. So this would be like the main gameplay. And then also we're working on, Brad's helping me out on this one. There's actually a quest system where someone might, like, you know how you pick up the quest at the bulletin board? Someone might be asking you for something, and if you give it to them, if you value the item to that person, then you get like a certain amount of gold. You go get gold. All right, so now let's find some items to put on these pedestals. Some debug items. And kind of put them in the room that makes sense too. Like, we'll have crafty items here, food style items here and here. This would be, I don't know what yet. And then rocks in here. Maybe rocks and fossils in here. We should probably stick to base game on these guys. All right. Well, let's say first, you know, we could go like, oh, you need to get this many peppers. 3 peppers. Okay. Oh. Okay. Lettuce. 5 lettuces. Okay. You got that? Carrots. 3 carrots. Bizarre fruits. Well, we know where to get those guys from. 5 bizarre fruit. We can travel the world, or we grow them ourselves. Avocado. Mushroom. Here we go. You don't have to find one. You gotta find a bunch of them. That's where we get you. There's no lettuce in the game. Oh. Okay. Is that from like cooking? It's like they're bringing the cooking out. Mushrooms? Yeah. Please double check these with me, guys. Make sure you can actually collect these. What about peppers? Is that something you can get or no? Okay. Oh, okay. The bell pepper. The dragon fruits. How about money tree fruits? Now it's getting interesting. 2 of those. Right. Cow plants. 5. You need to get 5 of the cow plants. GluOn, are you crazy? What? 6. A couple roses. Some of these gotta be easy, and some gotta be kind of hard. Oh, poo poo. Oh, actually, the rainbow poo poo. And a golden poo poo. You actually have to collect a bunch of rainbow poo poo. 6 rainbow poo poos. Were these large poo poos? Is there a difference? You gotta collect 6 rainbow poo poos. You need 1 mother plant. What's that? What was that? Did you guys see something? That's so weird. I thought I heard something. You need a pile of dirty laundry. It's definitely an odd one. 2 money tree seeds, 6 rainbow poopies, and a bunch of laundry. We could do some woodworking stuff as well, because that'd be kind of neat. Oh, the Easter eggs? Yeah, where do you get those? How do you get those? Oh, during Easter. That's right. That's right. Only on that one day. Alright, well. Well, you gotta find that 1 egg. Good luck. Alright, so we've filled up every pedestal with some collectible item. Or many collectible items, because you might need more than just 1. And then like fish. We thought about maybe putting them in the in this guy, but I don't know. Having multiple of these guys, this is just more for show. So mounting them, put them on the wall underneath. So if you find this guy, mount him, put him on the wall right there. We got some bird feathers you have to find. Some woodworking you need to do. Some crystals and some fossils. Some metals. Some rainbow poops. Some dirty laundry. Some money tree fruits. Maybe you gotta fill this up to a certain point as well. So you got lots to do. Some frogs to complete the bundles in the community center. It's a thing. It's a thing. Some mushrooms. Some avocados there. I'm gonna play this as a challenge. So there we go. There's the community center done and made. So that's not good. We're gonna make it a generic lot and see how that goes. I kind of don't want to make it a community lot that people just kind of keep hanging out at. Want to make it like a place where it's just where we can go, because I feel like they might mess up our pedestals. So make it generic. But yeah, there we go. We got the community center, we've got our farm area, and now we have the town is built as well. So we're gonna throw some people in to it. We have a museum in the town, so I'm not worried about too much collecting the museum stuff. There's always a lot of collecting going on, and there's also the romance stuff as well going on in the Let's Play and the just talking to people. But yeah, so we have the town, we've got the community center over there, we've got our farm area over there, we've got a beach in between. Yeah, I think we're ready to do it. So stay tuned for that on this channel. We're gonna put a little Let's Play together and play Stardew Valley in The Sims and see how it goes. It's gonna be great. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button if you like this. Definitely hit the like button, it really does help out. And comment below what you want to see in this Let's Play, or even me to build up next. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.